a man's protection for a woman versus a woman's protection for a man.
Come on.
I think that it's important to understand what these things look like, because I'm gonna say this: you have to be careful and know and understand who you're dealing with.
Okay.
Because part of a man's protection and a woman's protection is knowing how to keep your significant other out of harm's way.
Facts.
And preventing and being able to see things play out and being able to intervene before it goes to that point.
Super facts.
But you have some people, some men and women, who will go 0 to 100, who will crash out over little to nothing.
Real quick.
Don't care who is involved, don't care who is innocent, don't care who is the violator.
Nope.
Once my temple goes here, anybody can get it.
Yeah.
And that's a very dangerous relationship to be in.
Yes.
Men, I'll let you cover men.
Okay.
A man's protection towards a woman.
Okay. So when it comes to a man's protection for a woman, you gotta understand that my responsibility is to get you home the way that you came with me. If you came out, 2 eyes, 2 ears, 10 of them, 10 toes, 10 fingers, that's how you need to come home. You need to come home how you left.
Word.
So my responsibility in that is to be checking for potential threats, also monitoring what you don't see, because I am a man and I understand how men think. Now, some men go overboard.
Word.
Some men go too far.
Because I was just
Some men take it too far and take it to a different level. But I think those men are the men that aren't secure within themselves as far as a protection standpoint. Your responsibility is that woman, but you shouldn't do it to a way that she feels uncomfortable or she feels like she's doing something wrong in just being herself.
Your approach and tone is
It's
everything, bro.
It shouldn't be you getting into that father mode, because that's not your child.
Exactly.
That is your lady.
Exactly.
And when I'm talking to my lady, I am more negotiating, like, hey, I'm trying to get you to see. And part of what you should be doing is educating her too. Like, hey, when you go to a garage, have your keys in your hand. Because you're in a garage and it's dark spaces, always stay in lit areas. Don't pull over directly. Even if somebody pulls behind you, police officer or whatever, go to a well-lit area. Like, these should be things that you educate your lady on so she can protect herself as well. And then both of y'all are in concert and protecting each other, in protecting her. But what you have men that try to restrict women and call it protection.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go to the store.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not realistic.
Mm-hmm.
She has to go to the store.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go in there. Don't do this. Don't go there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I can see imminent danger, yeah, I may tell you, hey, sit in the car for a second. Like, sit here for a second. I'm gonna go check it out. Or I'm gonna go make sure that everything's good before you, because I do want you to be safe and comfortable.
Right.
But it shouldn't be some of the shit that I've seen, which is you can't do this, you can't wear that, because you wearing that is, look.
That's where the problem
Your girl
is.
had an ass and some titties before you met her.
That's why you stepped to her.
That's why you stepped to her. So you can't then tell her to hide that from the world, like that's going to protect her, because it's not. What you can do is tell her how to act and react if somebody does approach her incorrectly.
And then express how you feel about it.
Yeah.
If it makes you uncomfortable or it makes you uneasy, express that to her. In a
healthy and mature and adult. But I will say, I throw this little caveat, and I throw it to you. Bro, if you ain't had a bad one before, they are not for the weak. They are not for the weak.
They come with attention, bro.
Everybody looking at your girl, bro.
They come with attention.
Everybody want to smash
They
your
come
girl,
with
bro.
attention. They see exactly what you see.
Everybody. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Like, she's going to get catcalled.
Yeah.
She's going to get, hey, Miss Lady,
Inboxed,
how you doing?
DM.
Like, that shit come with it. And
Gas station approaches.
right. So you going nuts and going crazy. Like, a lot of times, I would see how she handled it. I would step back. Because again, if she's in no imminent danger, I just want to see how you handle it. I just want to see how you talk to him and how you put him in. And again, in my experience, 8 times out of 10, it has been those two times. Anyway, 8 times out of 10 is thank you, I appreciate it, but my man is right there. He's walking up. And if you any type of man, respect. Oh, my bad, bro. I ain't even know. But your girl, I know. I understand. I get it.
That's why we're here.
That's why we're here.
That's why we
I understand.
I
get it.
Yeah. Now, move along.
Yeah, move along.
Yeah.
Take a peek.
Yeah.
I'm spinning for you. Take a peek.
But I appreciate you.
And when we go to the home, when we go to the house, clapping all cheek.
Just know.
We'll think of you.
We will think of you.
We'll think of
you.
Yeah. But, bro, you can't say you want something, get it, and then not know how to handle it or talk or protect what you have. And all of that comes from communication and you being vigilant, but also communicating with your lady and letting her know what potential threats and dangers could be and how to handle those. And if you do that, then y'all will be all right. But once you get on that whole you can't do and that father that I'm gonna restrict you shit, that ain't it. That ain't it, Playboy.
It's goofy.
That ain't it
at all. It's all about your approach and your tone, man. You can get a lot more accomplished if you come correct.
Man, if you come correct.
Yeah, I promise you. What a woman protection for a man looks like. Sometimes, cuzzo, we need saving from ourselves, bro.
Absolutely.
Because again, we touched on it. We so ego and pride driven. When those two things get tampered with, it can be a recipe for a disaster. So it's part of your woman's responsibility to help you manage that. And you have to know your guy. You know, if you got a quick temper, I knock everybody out in here.
Yep.
You know if you got you one of those.
Oh my God.
You know if you got you one of those.
You niggas are the worst.
Oh, yo.
But fight to prove I love.
You got
ass niggas.
Yeah.
You niggas are the worst.
But sometimes you got to save them for yourself. You got to calm them down. Hey, this ain't not here. No. Because just like he feel like he invincible, the op feel the same way. The kids to get home together, safely.
Yes.
Unharmed.
Yes. Come on.
That's the key. Whenever we go out, the goal is to have a good time, but to get our asses home by any means necessary.
Yes. Fact though.
And I got an issue with people who are willing to sacrifice and put their significant other in harm's way for the sake of proving a point that we ain't to be messed with. That's the dumbest thing to me, cuzzo. That is the dumbest thing to me. Don't be out here being messy and causing strife in people's lives and think big dog gonna come through and clean it up just because whatever. Don't do that. Yo, I don't even encourage you even being with someone like that. Once you figure out who that person is, if that's their MO, get out of there.
Please.
Get out of there, because ain't no good gonna come from that. All it takes is one situation, dog, and it's over, and we can't have that. We can't have that. So, ladies, you have to worry about your man's safety, because we're going to protect you. We're going to do everything. We are willing to jump in front of you to take whatever's coming your way. But if it can be avoided, if there is any other option, if there's any other way for us to resolve this issue, whatever it is we're facing, let's pursue that route. Because I want to get home and make love to you tonight. So, you know my style. I done built up enough credit with you. You know the kind of man I am. You know I ain't soft out here. So what am I proving at this point? I have nothing else to prove. You wouldn't be with me if you thought otherwise.
Absolutely.
No way. No woman is gonna be with a cat that they feel they're not protected with.
Hey, come on.
So why that shouldn't be an option. That is the last resort. That is the very last. We're all out of other options. Talking is no longer an option. Just walking away is no. Now we got to get out. Okay, I get that. But before we get to that level, we need to exercise all these other options. Because I won't go home. I gotta do podcast with Cuzzo
Fact.
on Friday. Gotta get home.
Facts.
So, if you got anything else to add to that, you know.
Also,
You know what I mean?
protection looks like.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like how we take care of ourselves, and you assisting with that. So the food that you know, your man got high blood pressure.
Yeah.
You know it.
Yeah.
Stop frying 50 pieces of chicken every fucking day if you know he has high blood pressure. Because that's not healthy for him. Like, help him to be here. He may not like it, but he loves you enough to where he will listen to the lady in his life. Finally got an opportunity to see Bad Boys 4. It's the first thing that Teresa was doing when Marcus came home. Baby, I got this salad for you. But the part that really got me, we're going to do this we're vegetarian now. We're going to do this together because I need you here. Because you my man and I love you and I need you here. So I'm going to do this with you. That's different than you do it and then I'm going to just make sure you do it. No, I'm with you, baby. So if you overweight and I'm going to go for the walk with you.
Yeah.
That's how you protect your man.
Even if you sneaking and eating something, whatever, laying around.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever, that's fine. Because honestly, it's not your journey.
It's not your journey.
But I love you and appreciate you supporting me.
But I'm gonna make sure you on your square. I'm gonna make sure you doing your the things you need to do to protect you, to keep you and preserve you, because you are my man and I love you. So if that's really your man and you love him, then you gotta love him from that perspective too, from that nurturing perspective. That's how you protect him as well. So just know that is vital and that is important for any man to have, is to have a woman that loves him, that loves you enough to want the best for you and to hold you accountable so you can be your best.